Hello, this is my reflective assessment. I chose not to do an essay. Instead, I'm doing this strange video. So we're going to talk about what happened with me this time. So the first thing I want to speak about is this subject. Let's look at this subject. It's very glorious, right? It's very impressive. Of all the fruits, oh! But something so freaking strange about it. It's like mutant, radioactive from Mars. I don't know, it's very strange. Who invented this thing? It looks so glorious, but it actually doesn't look tasty. It's rough outside with all these weird prickly things and this weird texture and all these thorny things out there. You wouldn't want to have one of those in your bed, would you? It can roll from place to place. I'm not talking really about the ananas, right? It's a metaphor. I'm talking about myself. It rolls from place to place. They never grow them where you buy them. They move all around the world. It's a very lonely fruit. I mean, if you have a fruit bowl, there would be a few clementines, a few pears, a few bananas, but only one ananas. Also, when you eat them, all these friends, they go into a fruit salad, right, all together. But this one, always in this kingly loneliness. And it's not for everybody. It's really sweet and really nice from the inside, really soft. But even then, not for everybody. It's a strong mix of sour and sweetness. It's so intense. My mother cannot eat them at all. Many people cannot eat them. I don't know, it's not easy being an ananas. So this year started, this term started. I arrived in Bratislava, and the first thing that we had was a workshop with Neville Tranter. Well, Neville, his class, I've done them before, you know. So it's all about lip sync, and it's all about communicating with the puppet as an actor. So, what am I supposed to say? Well, you will be now Zeno, the puppet of Neville, and you do something about being Zeno. But I'm not Zeno. I know, but you will be for the sake of this video. Well, I don't want to. I mean, I'm just speaking on us, really. And even there, not too good. Why don't you make it fast and just say whatever you need to say? Huh? Well, okay, I will. Good. I showed Neville during the workshop the piece I made with the cat, with Pussy. I never said two things. I did. Yes, you did. Okay. So, the first thing. It's actually very interesting. The story is really good. But that's what Neville said. The second thing was, though, you have big problem.
in how you play it. You are too formal. You have this thing. You look at me and I speak, then I look at you and I speak to the audience, and then again I look at him and he speaks. I'm speaking. Yes.
But that's not good, said Neville.
Yes.
Because I have these long stretches when I just tell a story and I tell a story and I don't communicate with my puppet and you just become this dead object.
Which I'm not. So you have to communicate with me while you are speaking. Is that clear?
Well, that's what he said.
Also, walk the dimensions. So it's not like facing the audience all the time. Look to the side. And then the other direction. Walk the dimensions. You see? You see?
So said Neville. Then we had a workshop with Palik. Palik is a teacher from here, is a director. And he worked with us about body parts. Body parts of fashion dolls. Well, no, this meant to represent a nose, obviously. So we had all those body parts, and we were using them to create all kind of images, like God, birds. Oh my God, everything's falling apart. We were doing birds. We were doing giraffe. It was very impressive. I don't know if it was impressive, but we were doing giraffe. We were doing faces. Moving in the air. But throughout these images, we always kept, throughout the performance we made in the end of those 2 weeks, the force of human brutality, how humanity affects the world. I destroyed. Throughout this workshop, what I realized that was very interesting is that it was nice to manipulate all those body parts and see them being animated by us. The most powerful moments were kind of a continuation of Philippe Gentil and Neville Tranta when we connected with them. And for me, not the animation and the imagination that this is a bird, but actually communicating with the subject and shooting some memories and imagination into it. Were the most touching moment for me. Then we have a course of puppetry. Course, well, we have a few courses in puppetry actually. In one of them, we work with paper. Each of us find different materials of paper and different way to go about it, but we all need to choose a story and make some acts based on it. So I am working right now with Rapunzel, the girl with the long hair. I have different body, but this is my Rapunzel. She seems bold, I know, but actually, she has a long hair inside of her. And then there is the witch. One clear this. The story of Rapunzel is thus. There's Rapunzel, and there's the witch. And the witch steals Rapunzel from her parents. And Rapunzel grows alone on a long tower. Then she meets the prince, she falls in love, she tries to run away, but the witch catches her. She throws Rapunzel away, and the prince, he cuts out his eyes. At that moment, I became the prince. Blind, I turn into a fool, a wandering fool that goes about the land looking for redemption. One day after years, suddenly I find Rapunzel. And she comes to me and she kisses me on my eyes. And we fall in love again. Papa Tito is so freaking strange. And we're singing. We sing. We have two classes. Once with the whole group, and the other alone, working on a solo piece. Which is interesting. I always wanted to study singing. I studied in Germany, but well, you know that in Central we don't do that. So it's really interesting. I need to see what I'm doing. It's really fun to sing with others, though I have really hard problem of hitting the right notes. Wait, it needs to be bigger. It needs to be bigger. Son Wolftaczku, letel bison zale, pozjedź za czorobi, pozjedź za czorobi. Mamiczka, Boziemo, pozjedź za czorobi, pozjedź za czorobi. Mamiczka, jednie. We study in Slovak. Well, to sing a song in Slovak. Other courses, things are still going on. There's still almost 2 months of study, so there'll be more etudes with paper. There'll be some work with Marika about creating some piece of puppetry. But I will finish this short video with something that happened to me this week. See, when I was a child, I had a nanny. She's a friend of our family forever. She lived in the same house like my grandma. My mother knew her since she was a teenager. When she was 18, she would go to this neighbor and she would shave the legs for all the girls and tell them that when they get married, she will shave them in the vagina. She was my nanny from 4 years old till I was 18 and I went to the army. Not because we needed her, but because she was part of the family. Well, 2 days ago, I had a dream. I was in my house where I grew up and everything was nice. It was light. A girl I used to love was there and my cousin, the little baby, running around, and my parents were coming. Everything was nice. Suddenly, Daisy, that's the name of this nanny of mine, she came. And she hugged me. She surprised me from the back, and I hugged her. And even though everything was so nice, I felt suddenly like it was a nightmare. And she told me to go down to meet my parents who were coming from shopping, and I went down and I woke up and I laid in my bed and I knew she was dead immediately. And later that day I SMS my family on the WhatsApp and they told me she has dementia, she's too old, there's no need to make contact. And it took time for my father to discover that she was dead. She's been dead for 2 years now. We discovered that through the dream. I knew. Some people believe in dreams. Of course, everybody believes in dreams. Some people believe in ghosts, believe that people die, communicate with us in dreams. I believe sometimes we can remember the dreams from the future. I mean, we can remember memories of things we still don't know, but we will know. Memory can go back in time. This is my theory. It's the second time in my life that this kind of thing happened to me. And what's sad? What's sad that we didn't know that this person who raised me, you know. But then I got to have a last hug, so that's nice. I don't know what we do in the future. The school is coming to an end. I will have the last term to make some research and some decisions, but there's a great feeling of uncertainty around. That's it.